welcome to Titanium Toss Tarot, and today I will be doing a what attitude should you adopt to get what you want this week video. Alright, so for this I'll be using some concepts from Superconscious Education brought to us by Chris Duncan. I will also be using the Law of Attraction card deck by Esther and Jerry Hicks. And with that being said, my gorgeous triple tears, let's get into the cards and concepts. So I actually started this reading and I forgot to put on the mic. But I'm going to keep these cards because they're pretty awesome. And so we're going to start off with the perfectionists, the individuals who intuitively know how things should be done in order for them to turn out great. All right. And for my perfectionists, the card that flew out pointing towards the left, which means that this either happened in the past or you're learning this super slowly. And depending on what the card says in regards to how you feel about that thing that you generally want to be perfect for, or that thing that, like, if you consider yourself a perfectionist, this is the attitude you should adopt. So either you've adopted this or you are slowly adopting this. So in either case, you're going to have to figure out this for yourself, which is, the card says, my goal of happiness is important enough. Okay? So, well, that's the direction it came out in. But that is the image. And in the back, it says, the reason you are not conscious of any specific pre-birth goals is because there were no specific goals. You had, before your birth, general intentions such as being happy, being an uplifter, having continuous growth. But the specific process to achieve those things are up to you to decide here and now. In this time, you are the creator. So in actuality, you have full reign on what it is that you're creating at any given moment of time. All you have to do is choose. Okay? Now, so that was it for my perfectionists. Now on to my helpers, the individuals who intuitively know how to assist anyone in any given situation. All right? Now, for my helpers, the card that I pulled for you guys is this one pointing towards the right. Now, cards that fall out pointing towards the right, to me, indicate that they either are happening very soon or in the deep future. How deep a future, I don't know, but if you continue doing what you've been doing up to this point, it is definitely going to happen. All right, so this card says, if I am resisting evil, I am attracting evil. Okay? And this is the image. And in the back, it says, if you are resisting anything, you are focused upon it, pushing against it, and activating the vibration of it, and therefore attracting that which it is like it. Alright? So, if you want to avoid this, stop thinking about it. As simple as that. Okay, so that was it for my helpers. Now on to my achievers. Alright? The individuals who intuitively know how to set goals and go about achieving them one by one. So please, God, angels, and guides, anyone for the highest good who has a message for my achievers, please come forward and share what attitude they should adopt to get what they want this week. Please, God, angels, and guides, anyone for the highest good who has a message for my achievers, please come forward and share what attitude they should adopt to get what they want this week. And you got my thoughts. My thought manifestations enjoy a buffer of time. And this is the image. And in the back, it says, in an attraction-based universe, there is no such thing as no. Your attention to it says yes to it. In your physical reality, things do not manifest instantly, for there is a wonderful buffer of time that gives you the opportunity to redirect your attention more towards what you do want to experience. So if along the way you notice that what you are attracting or what you are setting, what you're intention is not exactly what you want, you can change your mind and start attracting something else, something more in alignment with you. Okay? So that's what I have for my achievers. All right, now on to my individualists. The individuals who intuitively know. Yes, who intuitively know what to put in the center of attention, how long to keep it there, and for what aims. So, please, and how to keep it there. So please, God, angels, and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for my individualists, please come forward and share what attitude they should adopt to get what they want this week. And you got, I see myself attracting harmonizing intent. And this is the image. And in the back it says, I see myself attracting only those in harmony with my current intent. And I am getting clearer and clearer in every moment about what it is that I want. It matters not what others are choosing. What is important is that I am pleased with me. And as I see myself, I certainly am. So just make sure that instead of attracting if you want to attract something very specific, is what I'm getting, attract something that is harmonized with you, that is on the same level playing field as you, that is similar to you, so that way there's no difference between the both of you. Or should I say, that is what you attract. You don't necessarily attract what you want, you attract what you are. You know? And I think that's what they mean when they say, be it to see it, or see it to be it. Be it to see it. Start acting like it so that you can attract it into your reality quicker, is what I'm getting. Now, so that was it for my individualists. Now on to my investigators. The individuals who intuitively know what to research, how long to research, what methodology to use, and what reason they should research it for. Okay? So, for my investigators, please, God, angels, and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for my investigators, please come forward and share what attitude they should adopt to get what they want this week. Please, God, angels, and guides, anyone for the highest good. And you got a card in the reverse. So this card says, the universal law of attraction defined. Like, generally, you can't read oracle cards in the reverse. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. Now, I don't think it's time to read it in the reverse. In any case, this is the image, and in the back it says, the law of attraction says, the essence of that which is like unto itself is drawn. And while this may seem like a rather simple statement, it defines the most powerful law in the universe, the law that affects all things at all times. For nothing exists that is unaffected by this powerful law, the law of attraction. All right. So, yeah. That which is like unto itself is drawn. That which is like it is drawn. And it doesn't necessarily mean that it looks like it. I think it's more in alignment with it feels like it. It feels like it. You feel it feels like it. All right? Is what I'm getting. So now on to my loyalists. The individuals who intuitively know what to stay loyal to, how long to stay loyal to it, and how to get others loyal to it as well as why they should stay loyal to it. So please, God, angels, and guides, anyone for the highest good who has a message for my loyalists, please come forward and share what attitude they should adopt to get what they want this week. Please, God, angels, and guides, anyone for the highest good, and you got, I attract the essence of whatever pleases me. And this is the image, and in the back it says, when you go into your creative workshop, interesting noises. Anyway, so when you go into your creative workshop, you begin to assimilate the data that represents your preferences. And as you assimilate the data, you will prepare a picture. I don't know what that noise is. Découpla. Anyway, and as you assimilate the data, you will prepare a picture of self from which you will begin attracting into your experience the essence of all that has been pleasing you. So all the things that you appreciate. If you take note of all the things that you appreciate, you are then going to be able to attract more of it in. This is basically what it is saying. And if you notice that we were kind of like something was kind of taking me off course, there was a lot of noise and whatnot, and I feel like that's the distinction. If you, even in a very tumultuous life, even if you have a lot of things happening at the same time, if you take the time to assimilate and understand and take into account all the things that you appreciate in your day, you'll be able to experience more of the things that you appreciate on a regular basis than not. All right? So that was it for my loyalists. Now on to my enthusiasts. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yes. On to my enthusiasts, the individuals who intuitively know how to be enthusiastic about things, how to get others enthusiastic about them as well, why, and for how long. So please, God, angels, and guides, anyone for the highest good who has a message for my enthusiasts, please come forward and share what attitude they should adopt to get what they want this week. Please, God, angels, and guides, and you got. I can reach for a better feeling thought. And this is the image. And in the back it says, from your non-physical vantage point, you understand the eternal evolving nature of your being, and the premise that Alright, so we're going to start that again. From your non-physical vantage point, maybe the fact that you have to start all over again, like twice, 3 times, is something to be noted. From your non-physical vantage point, you understand the eternal evolving nature of your being and the promise that this leading edge contrasting environment held. You understood the powerful law of attraction and the fairness and accuracy with which it responds to the free will of all creators. By reaching for the best feeling thought you can find, you will shiver with exhilaration as you reconnect with your purpose, with your zest for life, and with you. So basically, what this is saying is when you just, in every given moment, when you reach for a better feeling thought, even if it's just slightly better, that will allow you to stay grounded in a way. It'll allow you to keep your head on your shoulders and not go off, not derail, and go on to a negative cycle. You will actually be able to ground yourself until you get to a place where you can create an upward spiral, which means that you will be able to feel better instead of feeling worse, right? So that is what I get for my enthusiasts. Alright, so now on to my protectors, the individuals who intuitively know how to what to keep safe, how to keep it safe, how long to keep it safe, from whom to keep it safe, and why. So please, God, angels, and guides, anyone of the highest good who has a message for my protectors, please come forward and share what attitude they should adopt to get what they want this week. Please, God, angels, and guides, anyone for the highest good who has a message for my protectors, please come forward and share what attitude they should adopt to get what they want this week. Please, God, angels, and guides, anyone for the highest good, and you got attention to what is only creates more what is. And this is the image, and in the back it says, many want to point out reality to you. They say, face the facts. Look at what is, and we say to you, if you are able to see only what is, then by the law of attraction, you will create only more of what is. You must put your thoughts beyond what is in order to attract something more or something that is different. Okay? If you want something different from what the reality is showing you, you need to think and act differently, is what I'm getting. Okay? And concentrate on something else. Alright? My gorgeous protectors. So that was it for you guys. Now on to my chameleons. Yes. The individuals who intuitively know what intuitive style to use in any given situation in order to get the best out of it. Hopefully the best for all parties, not just for themselves. That is, the chameleon who is unbalanced is someone who uses their intuition only for their own good. But a chameleon that is balanced will use their intuition for the betterment of the collective. So please, God, angels, and guides, anyone for the highest good who has a message for my chameleons, please come forward and share what attitude they should adopt to get what they want this week. Please, God, angels, and guides, anyone for the highest good who has a message for my chameleons, please come forward and share what attitude they should adopt to get what they want this week. Please, God, angels, and guides, and you got action inspired by aligned thought is joyful action. And this is the image, and in the back it says, action offered from a place of contradicting thought is hard, unsatisfying work, and does not yield good results. But when you really feel good about jumping into action, that is a clear sign that you are not offering thoughts that are contradictory to your own desire. I'm going to have to read that again. Action offered from a place of contradicting thought is hard, unsatisfying work, and does not yield good results. But when you really feel good and about jumping into action, that is a clear sign that you are not offering thoughts that are contradictory to your own desires. So, if you don't feel good about something, don't do it because you'll make a mess of it. But if you do, if you feel great and you do it, it's likely that you will be better at it. What that means is that don't ixnay something just because right now is not the right time. What that means is place it on a shelf for later, and when you feel better in regards to it, then jump back in. Okay? So that's what I have for you guys, my chameleons. So with that being said, my gorgeous triple tears, this is all that I have for you guys this week for this video series. If you like this and if you'd like me to go deeper into your specific situation, please like this video, share, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and click on that notification bell to be notified when I post new stuff, as well as leaving me a comment, because I adore comments. I read them all. I might not answer all of them, but I absolutely read them all. And with that being said, my gorgeous triple tears, I wish you guys all a very good week, and I'll see you next Thursday. Okay? Bye.